Good evening. My name is Andrew Suggs. I recently moved my wife, hi Jazz, and my daughter from Charlotte, North Carolina to Maryland. So it's a pleasure to have a chance to meet some new people and make some new friends right here in Annapolis. Tonight, I want to talk with you about crucial conversations. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I had limited access to my father during my formative years because he was dealing with drug abuse and prison. I missed out on the crucial conversations that every young boy needs, like perfecting the technique on my jump shot, and it was nice, okay, sometimes, to straight up learning how to be a man. But thankfully, I was lucky in community. I had my mother, my grandmother, my Uncle Ron, and our church, and I had the Black Man's Country Club, my local barbershop, and my barber, Alex. Rest in peace, big brother. The barbershop is a unique social space. There's only one other person besides God and your significant other who knows your inner secrets, your barber. In the barbershop, we confide in each other because we trust each other. The barbershop shaped my views on politics, religion, sports, and culture. From my barbershop community, I get encouragement and mentorship. And to be blunt, I was able to have crucial conversations. I was blessed to receive a basketball scholarship to Claflin University, graduated, and had success as a salesperson for a major sports franchise and a Fortune 100 company. But the power of the barbershop stayed with me, and I still go twice a month to get haircuts and give advice and take advice. In 2017, I quit my job, and I launched a startup. My startup empowers barbers to give blood pressure screenings in communities where healthcare access and utilization are lacking. But don't take my word for it. Let's look at the data. The New England Journal of Medicine says that social, environmental, and behavioral factors determine 60% of overall health. That's right, 60%. More than 40% of African American men have high blood pressure, and as a result, heart disease and stroke are the leading cause of death for African American men. So, the American Journal of Public Health says that there is a 4.4-year life expectancy gap between African American men and the rest of the population. Additionally, Stanford University study recently said that distrust of the medical system historically has counted for 35% of the life expectancy gap. I have a mission to close that life expectancy gap by leveraging the trusted social space of the barbershop to influence the social determinants of health. So how can we do that, you may ask? In practice, this is about barbers providing blood pressure screenings and having crucial conversations with their clients about health. That's right, barbers and health. This past Christmas, I received a terrible call from my mother. She said that my dad was rushed to the hospital and needed multiple heart surgeries. He now has a medication pipeline that keeps him alive. He's 55 years old, struggling from congestive heart failure, and not nearly as mobile as he would like. Today, our conversations sound like this. Pops, what did you eat today? And did you remember to take your medicine? There are many men, African American men in particular, who have similar stories as my dad, who are struggling with chronic health conditions because they don't go to the doctor and neglect their health. But these same men will go to the barbershop every 2 weeks, completely expecting to have an open conversation with their barber. So why not have a crucial conversation about health? At a macro level, I want the Ignite audience to recognize that healthcare access is a serious problem, and if we want to sway some of the social determinants of health, we have to consider alternative methods of healthcare delivery. But from a personal level, I implore each of you to have a crucial conversation with a friend, family member, or colleague about their health. Don't wait, a life may depend on it. Have a good evening, have a prosperous 2019, go have those crucial conversations, and happy birthday to my 2-year-old daughter, Soraya. I love you.